doctor. I thought we were going to Felix store.
Hi, my name is Suren, and we are really excited to let you all know about the production that we are doing, Caught in the Net. Colombo audiences love two things really when it comes to theatre, musical theatre as well as comedies. And this time it's been great fun for me as a director to put together a really talented cast, and hopefully these 2 hours of absolute entertainment at the theatre will be something that all of you will really look forward to and enjoy at the Lanner Mint at the end of August.
Are you the porter in this place?
No.
Good. Then take that up to my room, and I want a wake-up call at 8:30 and a cup of tea.
Hello, I'm Shashan Dias, and I am playing the son of the protagonist, John Smith. So basically, I am the person that gets all the abuse in this show. From the time the show starts, everyone is just calling me a different name, calling me all the names they can think of for the entire 2 hours. And honestly, my biggest challenge throughout this play is to ensure that I don't laugh while the jokes are being said. That is probably the most difficult thing for me to do, because I'm sure you're going to have a ball of a time, because I, for one, will be having a ball of a time on stage. That is guaranteed.
How do you do, sir?
You cheeky blighter. You will get a tip when I leave this place and not before.
I was just trying to shake your hand.
So this is an absolutely hilarious play. I'm really happy to be a part of this cast, because this is done by the Peter Wright Arts Foundation, and getting the chance to act with all these old boys has been absolutely amazing. We also have a lovely group of ladies who are acting with us, so that has been an honor too. And overall, this play has been one amazing experience. So I hope you come, I hope you have a great time, and I hope you enjoy yourself, because I know that our cast will be having a great time on stage. So that will definitely rub off on you.
Sandwiches? You all right, Precious?
Fine. I'm fine, nothing to sort out.
Sort out what?
But nothing, everything's fine, just go back in the kitchen. Hi, my name is Shian, and I play the protagonist in the play. I think if you're talking about Caught in the Net, I mean, it's a script that's about over 20 years old. But I think everyone can really identify with the story, even if it doesn't directly apply to you. But if you've ever been married at any point in time, I think you'll identify with some of the characters, if not all of the characters in the story. If I take why we are doing a production like this, so comedy is a genre that everybody enjoys, and especially I think in Sri Lanka, we really love our comedy, and I think that's something that, and it's been a while since comedy has been back on stage, and especially British comedy. And Ray Cooney is a popular writer, and Ray Cooney productions are very popular in Colombo.
Dad's totally lost it.
I have not lost it.
Lost what?
Nothing. Will you just go back in the kitchen, please?
I finished in the kitchen.
Well, I want more than this. Don't we have some Indian leftovers?
Hi, my name is Purina, and I play the role of the wife in Caught in the Net by Ray Cooney.
Hi, I'm Janice, and I play the character of the daughter in his production of Caught in the Net.
The interesting thing about the play is obviously the script. That's why I was also drawn to it. I think it was brilliantly written, and some of the characters who are playing it are also very much, I think, bring the paper-written characters to life, and there's lots of comedic relief and a lot of chaos on stage. So even getting into the role, while rehearsing and while everything was going on, there was so much going on. So I think getting into it was also a challenge, and I thoroughly enjoyed it so far, and excited to see even what happens on the play dates, because we, I think, believe as a cast, we are in much anticipation of how this whole thing is going to come together.
Tell him I can see Gavin.
This has nothing to do with your mother.
I thought it was best to ask if he could come round.
Come round? Who's coming around?
Talking about my character. So I've met this boy online, and I'm really excited to meet him in person, but you know, the usual, my dad doesn't want me to meet this boy, and all of that. And so pretty much throughout the entire play is me trying to figure out a way to meet this boy, and yeah, so that is pretty much my character in a nutshell.
Hi. So I just want to give a brief introduction to the Peter Wrights Arts Foundation. It is the Arts Foundation of St. Peter's College OBU actually. It's a group of old boys of St. Peter's College who have been involved in the arts, not just theatre but music and dancing and all the other spheres. We established the Arts Foundation to support the arts at St. Peter's College because we believe that the arts give the students at St. Peter's College and anybody else who takes part in it such a boost of confidence and that they can take into their lives. This is a fundraiser by the Peter Wrights Art Foundation so that we can continue supporting the arts at St. Peter's College.
Mom!
Mom!
Mom! Mom! Mom!
Gavin, I'm trying to take a shower.
Mom!
Your dad and I are going out tonight.
No, this is amazing.
Gavin.
It won't take a second.
I'm doing your dad's
Oh,
sandwiches.
this is brilliant.
He's got to be off in 5 minutes.
Dad will be home
It
in
won't take a second.
Honestly, Vicky.
Hi, my name is Jo and I play the wife in Caught in the Net. This play has been an interesting experience because it's absolutely chaotic, it's hilarious, and it's a lot to keep up with on stage, but it's been a really fun experience for all of us as well.
And this is our first production actually. We hope to make it a biannual production. So we wanted to get as many Peter Wrights as possible involved in this production, from Kalakirti Jerome De Silva, who is producing this play, to Suren D.S. Vijayaratna, who is a past Peter Wright, who is directing this play, to the main actors of this play, the male actors I should say, who are all Peter Wrights. And since we do not look good in dresses anymore, we had to get guest artists to come add some glamour and good looks and talent to our production. So we hope you enjoy it, and we hope you come and have a fabulous time and get caught in the net.
I don't know what you're getting so excited about.
The Smith boys coming over for tea, that's all.
Coming over to Wimbledon
Yes.
from Stratham? How did he get our address?
What do you think? I emailed it to him.
You gave him our address? Talking about why we would do a production like this. So this is done by the Arts Foundation of St. Peter's College. It's our debut production because the idea or the thought behind this is actually to sort of support the development of the arts and music at St. Peter's because we all know that after the COVID pandemic, a lot of things could be sports, could be extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities have taken a bit of a backseat or taken a bit of a beating, and that's something that we really want to get going again at St. Peter's College. And always, if there are productions around and just from audiences coming back into theatre and watching these, it just makes, brings excitement around the arts and especially theatre. And that's one of the things that we want to sort of really inculcate back both at St. Peter's, but even in Sri Lanka and Colombo at large.
I told you about Gavin.
You know Vicky Smith.
Oh, Gavin Smith.
Oh, yes.
You had an email from her?
He sent you an email.
Right. Well, you know how I said it was a bit of a coincidence?
I told you it was really funny, yeah?
that we are both called Smith.
So Ray Cooney has been somebody as a playwright that has been really popular in Sri Lanka. We've had great productions by people like Muhammad Adam Ali and the Performing Arts Company perform many Ray Cooneys in the past, and it's something that we all as youngsters, when we watched them, we really enjoyed the theatre experience. So I thought it was time to bring something like that back, great British comedy that we know all of Colombo really enjoys. So we thought it was great to come and actually do the sequel to Run for Your Wife, which tells the story of John and what happens to him 19 years after the original Run for Your Wife. So it's been great fun revisiting some of the past great theatre productions and trying to tell it in a new, hopefully funnier way.
In Wimbledon?
It's where we live, John.
Coming between 4 and 5.
Ring him up.
What?
Ring him up and tell him not to come.
Why?
Because I said so.
About the plot. It takes a quite a different life or a tangent of its own, and the way everything is intertwined. At certain points, it leaves you a little bit confused, but also brings you laughter at the way everything transitions from one scene to another, how everything is connected, how the families are connected. It's interestingly and intricately woven in, so I believe it'll be a truly worthwhile production to see.
Smith's a common name, Kevin.
That's true, that's true.
Vicky.
Well, today I started telling her about Dad.
I got talking about Dad.
It's just amazing.
It's really astonishing.
What our dads have in common? Look at this printout.
Take a load of this one.
Both called John.
Talking a bit about the plot, so it's obviously the protagonist, myself, having two families, and having one family, we know how difficult it is, but when you have two, managing that is going to be the most difficult. So you can imagine what possibly could happen, and everything you can possibly imagine happens, and there's some other things that you don't imagine actually happening. And again, talking about the original Run for Your Wife, it was just the wives. This time the kids are involved. So it's now about the kids also being involved. So it's now for the protagonist John, how he manages not just his wives but also his kids, who have absolutely no idea about each other. But during the course of the play, we will find out exactly what happens and how they possibly get to know about each other.
It's not all that serious, is it, Johnny?
It's really serious.
I thought it was quite funny, actually. I mean, two taxi drivers named John Leonard Smith.
Well, I don't find that interesting. I find that totally boring.
Both age 43.
Totally boring.
So Caught in the Net is a hilarious comedy, and we've had fun at practices putting it on as well. So we really hope that you will come and enjoy this show, because it's a funny plot. I don't want to give too much away, but do come and have a laugh, because it's really funny, and we all need something to laugh about these days.
Just again touching back a bit about the story. So I think everyone would remember the original Run for Your Wife, which was hilarious, and those who remember that the original would remember the story there and how funny that is, and the characters that were there. So a lot of those characters make another a second appearance, I would say, but there are also new characters because obviously the story has evolved after that. So this is actually set much later from the original. It is the sequel, but some of the familiar characters are back again, and there are some new characters to take you on a rollicking journey of comedy. So looking forward to seeing everyone at the Lionel Venn Theatre. The production will be on from the 30th August to the 1st of September. So that's 3 days. Tickets will be out at the Lionel Venn from the 23rd August.
All I'm doing is giving the bloke a cup of tea.
Yes, and that's how it starts. Ring him up and tell him not to
I
come.
won't.
Go to your room.
Come off it.
Go to your room this instant.
You're a great big bully.
I think the challenging part is honestly to keep a straight face while everything else is going on, because there's, as I said before, there's so many things going on simultaneously, and having to develop and bring to life and maintain and be true to the character that I am playing. It is a little bit of a challenge, because I have to constantly remember not to break out in laughter. I am working with a talented bunch of actors who are truly professional at executing their roles, and I think just having to also experience altogether, and what I know even within the play also I can't divulge too much. What I pick up, what I witness, what I see, I have to remain a stern character right throughout, so I know that isn't too hard for me to play, but at the same time it's just trying not to break character that is my biggest and toughest task.
Probably a million John Smiths in London.
Middle name
around.
Middle name Leonard.
Really?
Yes. Hang on. It gets better.
No, it's fantastic.
Do you know how old Vicky's dad is?
How old do you reckon Gavin's dad is? The play as a whole is really exciting, and it's really funny and chaotic and a little confusing as well. So we hope you come and we hope you enjoy, and yeah, we hope to see you there.
He's a taxi driver.
He's not.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
We couldn't believe it.
I mean, what a coincidence.
There's Vicky's dad in Wimbledon.
Gavin's dad in Stratham.
Same name. Drives a taxi.
Taxi driver.
Married with a kid.
Married with a kid.
And both aged 43.
You can catch this play at the Lionel Went at the end of this month, 30th and 31st August and 1st September at 7 p.m.
Yes, well, I've got to see your dad off.
Hold it a second, Mom.
Hold on a second, Mom. She's invited me around for tea.
I asked Gavin to come over.
It's okay, isn't it? Alright, so if you want to come and enjoy this show, tickets are out at the Lionel Went from the 23rd of August. The show will be held on the 30th and 31st of August and also on the 1st of September. Ticket prices start from 5,000 rupees, that's the front row, and then you have 4,500, 3,500, 2,500, and you have the balcony seats at 1,500. Try to get the front row seats because that's where you'll get the best view. Hope you come and enjoy and have a blast at the show.